Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star. He's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Turner and Sabonis playing inside. LeVert out there with Brogdon. And it's Lamb in at the 3 spot. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Here's Turner. Sabonis trying to get open. Shot's good by Turner.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Misses from short range. Here's Indiana. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Now, here's Clark. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Clark kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. It's Morant in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Well, this is where we talk about Morant's versatility. He can work off the ball because he's worked so hard on that jumper.
Now, here's Brogdon. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Oh, Turner in position.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Brooks. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And he slams it one-handed.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Brooks against Lamb. It's stolen by Lamb. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pull-up jumper. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
No good from Valanciunas.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
LeVert. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brooks. Morant passes to Clark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lamb against Clark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb.
And great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And Lamb drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Grizzlies, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And for the Grizzlies, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Up top, Valanciunas. Knocks it loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, and this must be a time of year when teams are still working on their chemistry, Clark. Everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, you know, Kevin, you would hope that being comfortable and having good chemistry would be a given by now, even though it's still early. There's not a ton of time for the feeling out process in the NBA because the games come so rapid.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
The finish finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's LeVert. The Grizzlies making the shot. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Morant scanning the floor. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Brooks finds Valanciunas, and here is Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. Indiana leading by 4. The pass to Sabonis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brooks has got 8 points.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Now here's Turner. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Stolen by Jackson, and it's Memphis on the break. A miss that time would have put him up. Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Up again.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Morant with it. Last game he had 28 points. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And here is Brogdon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
You know, Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
So it's the Pacers now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Passes it to LeVert. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. LeVert against Winslow. There's the lob to Sabonis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson down low. Defended by Sabonis.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Morant against Holiday. Here's LeVert. Talking about that win against the Magic, he was definitely a major factor as well. Just 4 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Indiana. Shot clock at 2. Kept alive. Sabonis over in the corner. Warren tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, because Warren is so eager to score the ball and aggressive in attacking defenders, he's able to get him to bite on his pump fake.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The tray. The rebound by Turner.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg, I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Now here's Winslow. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's the break. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 6. Back to McDermott. Over Anderson. That's good from McDermott on the assist by McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Doug McDermott.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. Now McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Warren. He feeds it to Turner. Back to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Warren's got 6.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch and shoot opportunities.
1:57 left in the first. Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's McConnell. Warren, that's for two, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Jones, following the basket by T.J. Warren. Jackson with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Outside Holiday. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Melton passes to Jones. Pass to Melton. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Count it. Good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 11 seconds left to play in the first. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Gets it off. No good on the shot. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Melton. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Allen. And it's Melton in at the point.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Pacers leading by 11. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Here's Melton. The pass to Winslow. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Well, we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Holiday finds Brogdon. Back to Holiday. Passes to Turner. 4 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Misses the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Melton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Well, you look at Turner's body. He's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he contests shots is remarkable.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Warren. Here's McDermott. Turner trying to free himself up, and there's McDermott. That's good on the assist by Warren.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Indiana. Sabonis comes in for McDermott, and it's Lamb in there for Warren. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Running them right out of the gym. The defense looks like they're ready for a break. You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in. Knows when to pass, when to shoot it. Runs the pick and roll exquisitely. And is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
Now here's Lamb. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Holiday against Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position. And I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Brooks against Lamb. Brooks right side. Clark finds Brooks.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Over in the corner, Lamb. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Holiday. The 10-footer. In deep, Turner drops it in. Turner's got 8.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They get a hand on it. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Lamb. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Sabonis, no good. And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Clark. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his first points of the night.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Clock at 4. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Allen in the post, guarded by Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. Inside, and Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Number 1, Miles Turner.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana. And Lamb drops them both. And here's Morant. He's got 5. There's the pass to Valanciunas. He kicks it to Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. And so here is Indiana. Now Brogdon. He's got 7. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height. And he gets up pretty good, too.
The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Clark. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Allen. Lamb against Jones. Morant outside. But they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Sabonis. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Turner finds Brogdon. Back to Turner. Pass to LeVert. Out to Turner. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 9. LeVert the pass to Sabonis.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
The Pacers making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Grizzlies trail by 21. To the paint, here's Clark, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon. Morant outside. Here's Clark, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And that one falls for Clark.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Good on both. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Sabonis kicks to McConnell. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Warren's checked in for Indiana. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Now here's Brooks. He's got 10. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. LeVert with it. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Here's Morant. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
The handle and the acceleration. Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Now, here's McConnell. Guarded by Morant. Outside Warren. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That one a little long. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Trailing by 17. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lob pass to Warren.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Brooks outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pacers leading by 17. Outside Holiday. LeVert. And he makes that one. LeVert's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season? Moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the 3rd of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin, and I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for LeVert. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kyle Anderson comes in for Clark. Winslow's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Morant. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Warren. The Grizzlies making the shot. Shoots over Winslow. The rebound by Anderson. Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Holiday goes in. And that one is good. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low, here's Melton, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Grizzlies making the shot. Sabonis, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson kicks to Winslow. Here's Melton. 5 on the clock. Jackson finds Winslow. Here's Melton.
Got to see more of this from McDermott. It's great when he's able to be this active on defense.
Holiday surveying the floor. Misses from close range. And so it's the Indiana Pacers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. What a start for T.J. Warren. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. You got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Lamb in at the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5. Basket good. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's LeVert. Brooks on the double team. For 3, Brogdon. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Outside, Lamb. Back to Brogdon. There's the feed to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pacers leading by 15. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to LeVert. Oh, Turner in position.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Brooks. Launches it. Goes up again. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Turner. 12 points for him. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by Turner.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Brooks with the bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Turner. He's around 10 points per game, 13 rebounds, with almost 4.5 blocks. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 14.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Grizzlies have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside Turner. Back to LeVert. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Dishes it to Valanciunas. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooks. Now here's LeVert. He's got 11. And the pass to Sabonis. Now here's Brogdon. Guarded by Morant. 5 to shoot. Lamb passes to LeVert. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Morant. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside Turner. Passes it to Sabonis. Back to Turner. Over Jackson. And that one is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Clark with it. Sabonis defending. It's Morant in the corner. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 11. Sabonis inside. Valanciunas is there. Turner passes to Brogdon. Shoots over Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Brogdon's got 11.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The Grizzlies trail by 13.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. To the paint, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Allen outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. Here's LeVert. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Down by 15. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Clark, that had to be hard for so many players being isolated from family and loved ones while on the Orlando campus to finish last season.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that part of it would have felt like, Kevin. I mean, the playing part, once you get to the gym, wherever that happens to be, an outdoor playground, inside, whatever, you lock into trying to be your best for your team and trying to knock out the other team. But as far as the other side of it, being separated from family, not having the real freedom to move about, that would take some getting used to. But as a guy who travels all the time, being comfortable inside the 4 walls of a hotel room or on the road is something that I think players have grown accustomed to and handle pretty well.
And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pacers leading by 13. Brogdon outside. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. He lobs it up.
And, you know, LeVert, when he's on a roll, he's like a boulder. It just keeps snowballing in a positive direction, and nothing can stop him.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brogdon against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Now here's Brogdon. 11 points in the game. The dish to Turner. LeVert kicks to Turner. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Clark. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And there, Clark showing a little burst, trying to create some offense. He has the athleticism, and the defense isn't necessarily expecting it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Brogdon. And so Clark nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Turner. He's got 12. McDermott can't get it to go. That'll go on McDermott. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 11. The pass to Melton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Melton's got 6.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Passes it to Warren. Inside, here's Turner. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Here's Jones. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clark outside. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That's good from McConnell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 13. It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. That one falls. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Holiday, the pass to Turner. And here's McConnell. And here's Holiday. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And they're on the break. Here's Melton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Now here's Turner. 14 points for him. Pass to McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. 2nd shot opportunity. And Winslow pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Jones in the post. Pass to Melton. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. 22 is their biggest lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. And he's really good when it comes to finishing off alley-oop.
Jones with it. Now defended by Warren.
Hey, yo, right here.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 11. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Winslow. Averaging about 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jones. Both free throws good from Warren.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Brooks. Softly drops in the floater. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Holiday, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Melton, following the score by Miles Turner. And Brooks, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Brooks has got 20 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's McConnell. Now here's McDermott. Here's Holiday. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Holiday against Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Indiana leading by 13. So on the floor for Memphis. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Winslow. And it's Melton in at the 5. Now here's Warren. Over Jackson. And the shot by Warren, no good. Brooks against Brogdon. There's Winslow. Rebounded by Lamb. The Pacers' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, Brogdon attacking the heart of the defense there. Excellent decision and really maximizes using his size.
The first one falls.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Brooks. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Brogdon. And there's the pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. And the shot is long.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Lamb. And the rejection by Jackson. And the dunk by Winslow.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Warren. And no good that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 11. In the corner, Winslow with it. Passes to Valanciunas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with it.
And he makes the first. And Indiana making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Brogdon hits them both. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Brogdon. Kicks to Lamb. Pass to Warren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Justice Winslow.
You know, there's a quiet explosiveness to Warren's game, kind of subtle, and we see it on drives like this.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant passes to Winslow. Memphis moving it around.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yep, that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Morant with it. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the three. Here's Jackson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now, here's Warren. Here is Brooks. Down low. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
One shot.
Indiana leading by 5. And the rejection by Valanciunas. They recover it. And it's LeVert missing. Grizzlies have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Brogdon against Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 3-point Pacer lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Morant after the basket by Sabonis. Baseline try. Here's Jackson. That's tipped.
Yeah, Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. A fierce competitor on defense.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. And the shot goes down. Brooks has got 26 points.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Memphis also making a switch. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Brooks dishes to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And here's LeVert. Turner passes to Brogdon. Off on the layup. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Brooks outside. Morant outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Brooks to take the lead. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Now, here's Brogdon to the middle. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting, even through contact.
Memphis trailing here. Clark outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Brogdon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Brogdon hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Brooks feeling it out a bit. He can't get it to go. Lamb against Clark. To the paint. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Clark against Lamb. No good from Clark. Pacers leading by 4. Passes it to Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
And, you know, the vertical Lamb has is a bit sneaky. You know, he gets off the ground with such ease to hammer it down. Sometimes you don't know how high he's gotten.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call will be against Sabonis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Morant. To the inside, Brooks. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Brogdon against Morant. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Outside, Lamb. Off target with his 3.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And he makes both free throws. Now Brooks. That one doesn't go. And Indiana will come the other way. Turner passes to LeVert. Brogdon outside. LeVert, 6 to shoot. Indiana again missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
LeVert against Brooks. Here's Jackson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
LeVert against Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brooks, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you know, the athletic LeVert makes these forays to the goal and does a good job drawing fouls in the process.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Morant against Brogdon. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Miles Turner. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones against LeVert. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, I like the competitive spirit of LeVert. Never backs down from taking these enormous shots. That shows you how confident he is.
And the Grizzlies shooting in this game 45%. Down low, and the dunk by Jackson. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's LeVert. Has to be Johnson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Morant outside. Jones trying to get open. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's LeVert. The pass to Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Jakar Sanson's checked in for the Pacers. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 3. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Jackson with it. It's Morant in the corner. And they double up Morant. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he is unable to get the second one. Morant against Brogdon. Morant passes to Jackson. Oh, off target.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, they trail by 4. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.